Hello everyone, good morning. Welcome to Daily Analysis with Charting Wizards. So let's start with Nifty in the daily time frame. As you can see, price was pretty much sideways yesterday in the hourly and closed inside the range of Thursday's candle. Very small doji and price action was very tight bound. And coming to hourly, we can see the index traded inside the range of first hourly candle. Um, I was entered short because I saw a close below first hourly candle here in the 11:45 fifth hour, and then I entered short. To my surprise, I was taken out by this candle, small spike in the 1 hour, and then I did not take any positions, and I wanted to wait for clarity. Either it has to break above 25,770 for any long opportunities. I did not go and take revenge trade. I waited and as of now, as you can see, the next day, the day ahead plan will be to go long only if we have a candle close in 15-minute hourly above 25,770. Once we break below 25,600, we can go short again and get aggressive below 25,530. And one more thing here is we have a good range here 25,870 to 25,370, a 500 point range for sellers to be active for straddles and strangles. And right now the index is sideways and not giving a clear direction, so just be careful. Don't take huge positions in this expiry. Once we see a strong candle, something like this candle here at resistance, then we can see sell off coming in or buying coming in. Either way, it has to be a strong candle. Only then I'll enter any positions. And coming to GIF Nifty, let's check once how it is doing. As you can see, this was the day high I have marked and placed an alert. One, I'll plan to go long only if this candle breaks and closes on the upside. As of now, it is bearish and 129 points down move gap down is expected from GIFT Nifty. And right now, I expect a down move from here towards 25,530 first target. Let's see how things move. Then I'll update in the channel as usual. And Bank Nifty, it was also sideways, so I have placed a trigger all here also. So if it breaks above 61,520, then we can go long. Or if it starts to break below 60,960 and comes down, because we have a bearish engulfing candle, slowly one by one it breaks previous hourly candles and comes down, then we can look for shorting opportunities. That's my view on index. Daily, we haven't broken above bearish engulfing candle. As long as this holds and the bearish engulfing pattern will be active, will get active once we close below this level. So we have a neutral view in the Nifty Bank Nifty index. The view is not bullish here. The view is neutral. If you want to take positions, just take intraday and come out. Once we have a clear close above or below this range, then we might look for longs or short opportunity. Then coming to other indices, as you can see, there has been a slide down from IT index, breaking below. It did break this level, but right now it did not give a strong closure here. So as you can see, a head and shoulder pattern in making, and we have a 15,000 points as targets on the downside. So once if this level breaks, then we might head towards 30,870, and possibly 26,180 is also possible, and heading towards 15,000 points down move from here would mean the IT index coming to 16 or 17 odd levels. So you just have to prepare. If you are holding IT stocks, be careful. Do not get into huge positions here. There are stocks which are breaking down. Let's discuss that right now. There are few stocks I shared which haven't given a buy yesterday. I'll review those also and quickly update other stocks too. Yesterday we shared Biocon. Biocon, as of now, it is getting stronger. I need a close below, close above previous weekly high. So I will wait for the close and landmark. is the next stock I shared. So as of now, it has not triggered my position 2057. And coming to Voltos, I didn't get a clear view from here because I want to see a break above 1555 and close, and then I'll look for positions here. Then someone capital, someone capital. As you can see, it gave a clear pullback and it started to move up from here. You can look for opportunities. I have marked this range and I shared it yesterday. So once it starts to move above, you can add more positions. And the Bharti Airtel was short in my opinion. I want to see a strong bearish candle from this zone and reject. Only then I look for entries. Then we have Hind Petro. Hind Petro was up by 2% yesterday. And as you can see, I need a rejection here also. So I'll wait and see how things move from here. And this is the zone I'm looking to short this opportunity, this stock. Then coming to stocks which have given a strong down move yesterday, I'll discuss about that. I have picked three of them. So first will be Dixon. So in the weekly time frame, this has formed a double top pattern and it gave a breakdown. It's a clear breakdown, right? And a quick short covering occurred in 1 week and price was up by 12.8 percentage. I want to mention something here. If there is a candle, price is in a downtrend. So you should be very aware of what is happening. The pattern here is double top and we have a clear breakdown. So if price is in downtrend in the weekly time frame, this candle does not change the pattern. Candlestick is a short term pattern. For candlestick to convert into change the trend, it has to change and make this weekly trend has to change into daily bullish trend. Only then we can go long. Looking at this candle, you can see and check any other stock or backtest this or one candle does not change the trend. It has to make higher highs, higher lows continuously, at least two swings for up move. This has to happen in the daily time frame for conversion of trend to bearish to bullish. So one candle here does not change the trend. So you have to understand this. This candle could have been a pullback in lower time frame, that is daily. That is what happened. As you can see, this support might have got this support got retested and now it is breaking down, not the exact level, but this acted as a retest zone and now it is down. So this is a double top with almost 7,000 points target on the downside. So 12,000 breakdown level. We have a very strong down move incoming in Dixon. Slow and steady. You can keep this stock in watch list for shorting. And coming to UPL. UPL is one stock I was not clear, so I did not enter this trade. So as you can see, this was the weekly chart. This weekly chart was trading at resistance from here, a bearish engulfing and a breakdown, and then price was reacting, not holding above this candle. This support acted as resistance here. In most of the cases, one thing you should understand is price not creating a new high. You should cut your positions and slow down there. And one more thing you have to look for is weekly high getting broken but not closing, which happened last week. So weekly high was broken, last 2 weeks high broken, but it did not give a close. It closed inside the range of previous weekly candle. That is not a good positive thing. Many a times this tends to trap buyers and sellers. So you just have to be careful and not get aggressive. This will be my strong suggestion. So you just note this point. One of the things I have noticed in the market in the past few years. So just keep an alert. And as you can see, this level has been tested. A strong selling candle. Once it starts to hold again drop, then we might see more selling. So because the weekly chart is sell off is coming from, so monthly was already bearish, now weekly sell off again. So you'll have to be careful and not keep this in buy list. This is not recommended for buy. If the stock is falling, it is not cheaper, it is costlier. Then we have IDFC Bank. So IDFC was the talk of the town yesterday, and as you can see, I have marked this level. This was supposed to be a breakout zone, something like a rounded bottom. But since it did not break, I kept this in watch list, but I was not actively tracking this for buy or sell. So as you can see, I have mentioned it broke above previous weekly highs, but it did not close. As you can clearly see, it did break above previous weekly high, but it did not close. It simply means there is no strength here, so it is not recommended for buying or holding the positions. So as you can see, there is a bearish candle here, but the bearish candle, once we see a bearish candle, I reiterate again, keep your view neutral and cut your position size there. So this bearish candle, and then it did not close above previous day high, which means the pattern still might be active, as is the case with Bank Nifty. Unless and until this high breaks and closes, you cannot enter into position again. The view should be neutral here. No position is recommended. So as you can see, what happened, if you have been in this stock, you might face this situation, and you should know how to avoid such situations. So I try to study those stocks and understand what happens, how I could have avoided this. At least I was not in the short side, but I don't want to make losses. That is my view. So I have to learn what are the things needed to not make those losses. Even money making is different, but not making losses is important. So this point you should understand: a bearish engulfing price breaking previous weekly high and not closing above it, and the position, if it was long holding, there is no long holding since it did not break above bearish engulfing candle. And one more thing, right now here's a very strong sell off happened yesterday, and it has come to support. So if you are holding this for long term, please exit this stock if it breaks below 67, because this is the weekly support. Once if it starts to break down, you might see more sell off. And as you can see, this weekly candle is very strong with this very strong volume. And sorry, as of now, this should not be held for long term or short term. When a stock is in downtrend, it is not recommended for holding. Rather, cut your position and come out. So this is my recommendation. And coming to commodities, so as you can see, I shared that price when price was at 5120, I said that it could move towards 5250. In the morning, it has made a high of almost 5250, and right now it is giving a pullback. So bearish candle in making in the 4 hour time frame. I don't know what it is. If there is a continuous follow up, then we might see a sell off from here. And right now there is no long recommended. We'll have to wait and see how things move from here in the gold. So almost I fixed a target of 5280 for gold, but right now it is coming down. And then we have silver. Silver has broken above this high. Right now it is in a sideways range here. Let's see how things move from here. I said it is not a recommended for buy. This was the buy zone. Right now, we'll have to wait and see how things move from here. This breakout and retest of 21 EMA was a buy zone. Right now, it is not a buy. And coming to crude oil. Crude oil, I think it is holding above previous weekly high here, which is good. So you'll have to wait and see how things are moving in the next few hours. And as usual, natural gas is not a buy. Just keep avoiding it. And USD INR is has filled the gap, almost filled the gap, and again closing above previous weekly highs. And 91 is holding right now, so we can start moving towards 92 again. So that's all for today. This video might be a bit longer. Just keep and trying to support me and understand how things are. And I'll try to share what I have learned. And in the meanwhile, um, I'll try to add more value to the videos. Thank you so much. Have a good day.